Hello everyone, I welcome you all for my video lecture on home textiles, in particular furnishing materials. Friends, as you all know, home furnishing is one of the important sector and it comes under the technical textile classification. Home textile is growing day by day and we are exporting a lot to foreign countries. So, in that manner, it is essential to understand what furnishing means and what are the furnishing materials that can be used in home textiles. First, let us see the learning objectives. After this session, one can able to understand what furnishing means, then different materials used in furnishings and the applications of furnishing materials. Come, let us proceed further. Before moving to the exact title on furnishing and furnishing materials, it is my duty to say the classification of home textiles. I hope everyone know the classification of home textiles. Basically, home textiles are classified into 5 types. One is called bed linen, another one is kitchen linen, third one is table linen, fourth one is bath linen, and finally fifth one is living room furnishings. So bed linen, kitchen linen, table linen, bath linen, living room furnishings are the 5 different segments which comes under home textiles. Friends, it is essential to know what furnishing means. Sometimes furnishings can also be referred as soft furnishings or upholstery material that are a component which incorporate soft material. Why it is incorporated with soft material? Because it helps to create a pleasant and comfortable environment and which gives the complement to the furnitures and fittings inside the building. So to remember it correctly, furnishings are a soft material which normally used to create a pleasant and comfortable environment. So how those soft materials are come from? So furnishings can be made out of fabric like chenille fabric, velvet, silk, fur cloth, sometimes foam, rubber and so on. It is also essential to understand where these furnishing fabrics can be used. So common types of furnishings which includes curtains, cushions, bedding and mattresses, wall hanging and tapestries, rugs, chair coverings, sofas, bean bags, carpets, doormats, window coverings, etc. See, if you want to choose a furnishing, you should be careful enough and you should thoroughly know for what design I am going to use these furnishing materials, because the careful selection and to enhance the design and to bring the home into a quality one should understand what color I am going to choose and what type of texture the fabric needs to have. All these things are based on the type of furniture you are using, then it will add the elegance to that furnishing. So while selecting the furnishing materials, we need to concentrate more on what color I can choose and about the texture. Because since we are using furnishing as a soft material, it can not only enhance the elegance of the furniture, it also enhances the energy efficiency of the room by retaining heat and one can feel very warm inside the room. Other than that, these furnishing materials can also improve the sound insulation properties. Normally, soft materials absorb sound waves more effectively than hard surfaces because usually hard surfaces reflect sound back into the space which result in echoes. Otherwise, we can say if harder the surface, longer the reverberation time. Now friends, let us see what material will bring what type of effect on the particular place. If you decide to use velvet material, it will give a thick and plush effect by lending a luxurious element to a room. Plush is nothing but a luxurious and above the luxurious. So if once you decide to bring a luxurious effect to your room, it is advisable to go with velvet material. If you want to use cotton or linen material, normally cotton or linen can make a space feel very airy and light. Everything is basically designed on the taste of the customer. So if you use cotton or linen, which usually a soft, breathable fabrics, by using that one can feel spacey and also feel airy and light. Someone can prefer with wool, because if you want to make your loom to look very heavier, you can go for either tweed or loom, because which brings additional texture and warmth to the place. Or if you go with leather, it gives a luxurious effect. Usually leathers are supple and durable. If you decide to have your room to look luxurious and with supple and it comes for long period, then the excellent choice is you can go with leather material. Of course, silk can also be used as a furnishings, because it gives a high-end feel, very royal feel to that particular place. But one need to understand that while using silk, it is not that much easy to clean like other materials. Even then, if you want to make the place very high-end feel, then go for silk. So in summary, I would like to conclude that common furnishing materials used in home textiles include natural fibers like cotton and linen for softness and breathability. In sometimes we can use synthetic materials if the durability and the wrinkle resistance is the primary functionality or property we required. And if we go for wool, that gives warmthness and insulation. And if you focus on luxury and drape, go for silk. It is not that case that only individual type of materials can be used. You can go with blended materials also, because if you go with blended, then only we can able to achieve specific qualities depending on the intended use. Like if you want to use for curtains or bedding or upholstery or carpets and towels. All the above, we need to also know the factors like textures, color fastness and ease of care. All these things to be considered while selecting furnishing materials for home textiles. Friends, I believe this video will give some input about what furnishing is and what are the furnishing materials are available and what are the various applications of furnishings. Thanks for patient listening. We will meet again with other video. Thank you.